Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with a real Dave's Faves rarity. Oh, but this is more fun than anyone has any right to have. It's Prokofiev's Cantata for the 20th anniversary of the October Revolution. And this is the only recording of it worth getting. It's on Chandos with Neeme Järvi. And the reason is because, well, it was recorded partially, and then there was a version on Melodia, but you need great sonics to capture this behemoth. And it is, if you like Alexander Nevsky, you're really going to like this. But it's so loud. Oh my God, it's loud. It is a piece of total, complete mayhem. It's really actually a very amusing piece. You wouldn't think a piece of socialist realist garbage, which is unquestionably what this is, could be so entertaining and so funny, but it really is. Because why is it? Well, at the climax of look at the there's a prelude, okay? Then you've got a movement called the Philosophers. Oh, I'll bet that's a hoot, right? And then an interlude, and then a tight little band, it's called, which is, it's quotations from Lenin. And then there's the interlude again, and finally, in the middle, 10 minutes, the revolution. The revolution is unbelievable. It's 10 minutes of everything but the kitchen sink. You've got extra bands, you've got like a balalaika orchestra, you've got children and men and kiddies and things and stuff, and you've, at the height of it, you have Lenin screaming his head off through a megaphone, which is Gennady Rozhdestvensky was gracious enough to donate his skills as the voice of Lenin in this recording. And then after the revolution, there's of course victory. Well, you could imagine that's calm. 6 minutes of it. Sounds like 60 minutes of it, frankly. Then there's the oath to the party and whatever, and a symphony, and then the Constitution. Those are the various movements. This piece was so over the top. It was a wonderful example of, that's what they want. Oh, I'm going to give them what they want. And was Prokofiev saying, here, let them stick this in their pipes and smoke it. They wanted the ultimate and celebratory 20th anniversary of the revolution, socialist, realist trash pieces, and Prokofiev gave it to him. It is so completely over the top. And frankly, it's part of a category of works where that was true, where composers were forced to do it. And rather than just write a piece of anodyne junk, they went there. The other great example of this, of course, is Shostakovich's 11th Symphony, the year 1905, because it's so unbelievably dark and tragic. It was a revolutionary year. They wanted a piece of socialist realist stuff. And he said, okay, I'm going to really tell the story. It isn't festive or heroic. It's dark and tragic. And well, Prokofiev did sort of that, although it is festive and heroic, but it's the same idea. The idea is to be so socialist realistic that even the socialist realist would have a nervous breakdown listening to it. And for that reason, this piece was completely neglected. No one could criticize it on the basis of its communist ideological bona fides. It was the real deal. It's exactly what they wanted. And that was the problem. It was exactly what they wanted. And when they got it, they were like, oh, okay. Fabulous. What an amazing thing. So this recording is with the Philharmonia Orchestra and Chorus under Neeme Järvi. You also get a wonderful suite of excerpts from The Tale of the Stoneflower, which is Prokofiev's last ballet. It's not one of his stronger works, but it has very, very nice moments. And so a suite is just the ticket to hear some of those best moments, which are on here. But the gift is the cantata for the 20th anniversary of the October Revolution. You're never, ever going to hear it played more loudly. And that is the entire point. Just put it on and let it rip. And oh my goodness, rip it will. It's just an extraordinary musical experience. So give it a shot and see what you think. Keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Dave's Faves. Take care.